So, you know, so we have come up to the time now when them did kind of crucify Rasta. Yes, you know, every year we talk about it. Because we can't make the people them forget, say, the first time the citizens of Jamaica come under attack by the government was the Carroll Garden. When we say government, I talk about them people here, where they about now. When I talk about the colonial white man, them government, we talk about them people here, we still live at, yes, independence, yeah, them still about the place, antagonize Jamaican citizens. Well, the reason why we're not going to make it fly over the corner so is because we are saying never again. Never again. You know, see it. Even though them try it 1 and 2 times, even on an individual basis. But we're not going to make it happen again. You understand? So, we know, say, it's during this time of the year to take place, when them call it Easter. It will happen on a Good Friday. We'll start from what they call Holy Thursday. And they go right to the Bad Friday, they go right in. It's like a crucifixion, they go on. Rastafari was not able to walk on the streets of Montego Bay. And it spread all over the place. Because you have Rastafari run from Montego Bay and end up all in Kingston and even Savannah Lamar too. It's a terrible thing that go on at them days. I will probably youth them now. Oh, hear about Rasta. They might live some nice life. And they even know, say, where it is there. I know where it is there right now. I know where right now. As someone or some ones fight to make it reach us all. That one could have really come go on like this and go on like that now. And a palaver and go on like this. A joke thing. I'm going to tell this thing after a joke thing. After we spend all the whole of our life, I help to get the stench and the muck out of black people's mind and make them see another way. Man come now and I come mix it up, mix it down and mix it round. But we'll continue. We're not going to make we move from the focus. You know, see, we're confident. Because it start out one way and it never did reach. It's not the same place. It's not the same place because look how long I'm on the radio attack. Look how long I'm on the radio attack. For years, this month, 31 years. 31 years this month. You know, 50 years ago, Rasta couldn't depend on the radio about them. What? Worries. Couldn't depend on the radio attack like how me attack as now. As a matter of fact, nobody could attack like how we attack as now. You understand? And they have a radio station that play pure reggae. And a big up all ganja. And a ganja, them they do a kill out Rasta because they must say Rasta a smoke ganja and I get mad. And mad people smoke ganja. One of the main thing, you know, that Buster man they do and the wipe out ganja, you know, because them say the ganja thing. Plus, will it have too much influence? Will it have too much influence over the colonial masters, both slave them? But we rise. And every year we have to really play that clip, you know. We're going to play this clip. Every year we have to play.
This hour that they call Holy Thursday, it was that time I reached Barnet, 14 Barnet Street. When I reached there, Bustamante start to gather soldiers and police in abundance to search for Rasta. When I reached the station, I see a bulk of people. Rasta and who is not Rasta is there. Beating is going on from all angles. They have a long hose that they turn on, using to water the place there. So it have a piece of iron down here, and it have a piece up here where it's screwing on the pipe. So them turn on the pipe now, and the water running through the hose. And them put us down, to kneel down in that gutter way, and start to beat.
With the hose?
Yes, with the hose and big stick and all different type of lick.
So they turn on, what are they doing with the water?
When them lick you and the blood start flow, they turn on the water and wash with the blood.
What a wicked act.
At that time now, Bustamante never come down. Thursday now, Friday morning, which is the time of crucifixion, Bustamante come down.
The Good Friday for them and the Bad Friday.
Yes, and the Bad Friday for her. Yeah. Bustamante come down now with a battalion of police. More than soldier. And them start to beat. And them have a
beating in front of Buster now?
Right in front.
The Prime Minister witnessing the beating?
Right in front of Bustamante.
Who they beating?
Please?
Everybody that get beaten?
Everybody who is inside getting beaten. You have 9 cells round by 14 Barney Street. And from the first one to the 9th, it's packed with people. And people still coming in. So as you come in, you start to get beaten from both sides. Soldier here, police here. Who no butt you, box you. Who no kick you. Them do every type of thing to us at that time. Bustamante was there. And he said to them, say, beat them, and let them say Rastafari and Babylon's son. And if I don't kill out Rasta out of Jamaica, God for blind me.
So you heard when Buster said that?
I heard that with my ears, Sister Angela.
Bongo Frank, you heard that with your ears?
I heard that with my ears.
I ask you this, Bongo Frank, because we hear this all the while. And at first we are talking to somebody who actually hear it with them.
I heard that with my ears.
Yes.
Empress Angela.
Tell us what I'm saying again. Tell us what the Prime Minister said.
Bustamante is the Prime Minister. He has on a cream serge pants, a striped blue shirt with white background. He has on a black water boot, and the bottom of it red. He had a 22 in his side. And him say to the police them, anyway you see 1 or 2, bring them in, dead or alive. And what 14 Barney Street cannot hold, Borg will hold them.
And Borg is a cemetery?
Yes, ma'am. So, while we were there now, I witnessed the cell that I was at, number 1 cell. 35 person in 1 cell. You cannot lay down, you cannot sit up. You have to stand on 1 foot. And when that foot tired, you stand on the other one.
35 person.
35 person in 1 cell.
And that cell can hold about how much people?
It can hold more about 20
35. So you have to stand up 1 foot at a time.
And
how long you stand up like that in the cell?
No, you can't stand up no long time, So you have to stand on the foot and ease it, and stand on the foot and ease it. The man who sit down, if him get up, him can't go back at that space. The man who stand up, and if him try to get a seat, him can't find by the same space where part him come from. Bustamante take us out, and he tried to transfer us from 14 Barney Street to Hanover, the barrack prison. I was there for 3 months without trial, and beaten in every one of the stations that you go to. No mercy never sure to Rasta at that time. Bustamante look upon the people and say, Buster say, if him don't kill out the Rasta people and ganja out of Jamaica, God must blind him. So that time now, the massacre was too terrible to talk about. For there was no one who don't feel pain. If you have the smallest piece of beard, you're going to get a bean. And if you go into a barber shop, and you are not a Rasta, you're going to a barber shop and come out, and the policeman see you and say you just trim, you're going into jail. I'm saying you go and trim to hide yourself. So at that time, Empress Angela, we were, I can't tell you this time, for it hurt so much that I feel it in all my heart.
I see it on you, my brother.
I feel it in all my heart.
I see it on you, my father.
It's a judgment upon the land.
Fireman.
My God.
The big man, a ball man. Look here, man.
Rastafari. Blessed be the God of Jacob, who live forever and forever.
Yeah, man. Big yo condition that they gave I and I to believe in. Tell us about Jesus way up in the sky that we can't really inherit nothing for earth now. We have to wait till we die. Meanwhile, we see so much skyscrapers going up. We see so much things happening. Bank book get fat. We see people go all over the place and exploit other people. We see wars and rumors of wars, nation fighting against nation. And them I tell you about in the sky. Who am going to save? That is the question. Who am going to save?
You already had your reservations towards religion.
I had reservations in kindergarten.
What informed you that early?
They said Christians are the lambs of God. And I know sheep are very stupid animals. So I wanted to be a goat. I realized goats were very intelligent and sheep were not. I said to my friends, the Bible was written by a liar like me. That's why I don't believe in it. Wow. And they went to report to the teacher. I fear religion more than anything in this world. When you veer away from religion, people think it's because you are not interested in God. But it's the opposite. Religion comes between you and God. I don't want there to be anything between me and God. I want to have a direct relationship with God. All religions say there is only one God. Whether it is true or not, it means Christians and Muslims, even when they are fighting, they are worshipping the same God. Because they both believe there is one God. So religion is what creates the conflict between human beings. God unites us, but religion divides us. So I like the God without the religion. You know, in Ghana, I see 3-year-old children, they can recite A, B, C, D up to Z. But actually, what does that prove? It doesn't prove anything. So we should teach young children how to play, to interact with other children, to improve their social skills. So this our obsession with teaching children 1 to 100 when they are 2 years old. Yes, it's not healthy for our children. Our education system has done us more harm than good. So far, the primary purpose of our educational system so far has been to separate us from our inherent identity. First of all, you are not taught in your own language. If you go to church, they preach to you in your own language. The only book that has ever been translated into our languages is the Bible. But what they pretend to be teaching us, they never translated into our languages. So we never understood it. So the primary purpose of education is to indoctrinate you with religion. There is no school in Ghana where religion is not compulsory. The primary purpose of education, as it was brought to us, was to teach us religion. That is why they translated the religion into our language, but they didn't translate anything else into our language. That means they're not actually interested in us learning anything other than religion. Our entire system of education is based on a British model. The British were not interested in making us better people. Otherwise, they would not have colonized us. Colonizing somebody is not about helping them, it's about helping yourself.
The serious thing, you know. Go play that little part there again.
No school in Ghana where religion is not compulsory.
No school in Ghana exists without religion being compulsory. And the problem with that now is that it's the only book will get translated.
The purpose of education, as it was brought to us, was to teach us religion. That is why they translated the religion into our language, but they didn't translate anything else into our language. That means they are not actually interested in us learning anything other than religion. Our entire system of education is based on a British model. The British were not interested in making us better people. Otherwise, they would not have colonized us. Colonizing somebody is not about helping them, it's about helping yourself.
This is Mutabaruka. We want to present to you a wholesome kind of level of consciousness right now. So, subscribe and tell your friend them. This is Mutabaruka. Did you know that the police force in them shooting range, them used to put up a picture of a Rasta man as the target in the shooting range? Yes, it is documented. Them used to put up a Rasta man as the target in the shooting range. Think about that.
You are listening to the Black Radar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
As a Bible man, we love read Bible. There's a part in the Bible where I'm going to say Jesus, because that's what I love to talk about. Jesus said to them, say, who do these people say I am? And the disciples say, some say he is Elijah, some say he is this, some say them say that. So who you say I am? Him say, well, him say, look here, have I been with you so long and you don't know that the Father and the Son is one? Before Abraham was I am. And right away them see him as a madman. That's why them start to stone him, because this man who just born that day comes about before Abraham And the scribes and the Pharisees, him attack, you know. Them say, you're mad. He's a madman before Abraham was. But them can't say that. Because them not in at that mindset. Them don't have that mindset. So right away that sound like foolishness. Well, it's this youth now. This youth now what tell me, you know, say, because him don't hear for him way of understanding what I say. Him say a foolishness me attack. So me want to know now, you know, say, Bridget, you know, say you find yourself in the argument with those men in the Bible that talk about this man to Jesus when him say, before Abraham was I am. And everybody knows him just born the other day. He was not even 30 yet, and the man said before you, you're not even 30 yet, and you say you know the Father. Oh, no, them say, you're not even 30 yet, and you say you know Abraham. Him say, before Abraham was I am. And right away, them want to stone him. Because right away, is a madman talk that. So what it mean when him say before Abraham was I am? What it mean? Everybody with it, so. Because I'm going to say, I and I there before Abraham, you know. I and I there. Who's I and I? Mutabaruka, Tony Barry. No, I know that we are talking about. It's difficult to understand that. I the Rastafari say, I've heard the fullness. You know, see? So, brethren, I tell you the truth, I hear a whole heap of man look on certain Rasta and say, my idiot for a long time. From the idea of locks coming out of Jamaica, man say Rasta idiot. From the idea of Haile Selassie, not eating food without salt. Not eating certain things. When they say a mad people are so dead. And you as a youth now who come and I hear Rasta in the Bible way. I go look on high until I say, because I tell you say, I is I. And you tell us, so if it's me attack, if it's you, I not talk about you and me. Just like how when the man them look on him and say, you're not even 58 or 38, I want you what them saying is, not even 38 and you say you know Abraham. Then suppose I tell you say, I tell you say, it's not your one. What you going to say to I know? You have a vex no rated, which you vex because you say I full talk. Because you say, I listen I say, me don't know what you say I listen I say, God Almighty. Or something where you want to say. I know see I listen I say no God Almighty. I don't see no God. Because them thing there is narrowing down high. Them thing they just leave I on one level and don't move I from that level, that plane of thinking. You know, see it. So when I say I, it gone away from certain man brains. And I don't want to bring this conversation to certain people, you know. I don't want to bring this conversation to certain people. So when a man I try force I to explain it, and then turn around and say, me not explain it, so foolish is my talk. Really? Really, if you ever really hear Rasta, look, I tell you something, man. If you ever hear some elders talk, I talk about the one them before Bakawal. Before Bakawal, remember say Bakawal now. It's Bakawal at the time down a Tivoli Garden, you know. Some man where did have to run and take bush feet. When Buster Manti again lick down Pinnacle. Man have to run, go find in a diverse places to go find life. So some man end up in some bush in Westmoreland, St. James, St. Anne and all them places. So Rasta man did have to dig up and go find bush. And you see when him in at the bush, the level where him at then on a reach, you know. It's like a level where you're not here. I don't know why put that together, but a Buddhist, when him in a mountain and him separate himself, it's all my reason and become one with the I. So it's not a personal thing again. It become one with the I. If you look in a certain Buddhist book, you will see the argument there spread right across the reasoning. Some man just become one with the I, and it's not a man. You're born man and born men. Because men take itself a different connotation. When we are come, men is homosexuals. Because more than one man is men. You know, see? So, even though we are reasoning for a certain level, sometimes we reason for a certain level because we're there in a situation where if we gone too much, it will sound like we had turned mad. Which people did not say that from the beginning about me, you know. People that said that from the beginning about me, you know. But that really I know why I'm experiencing something now where I'm like one people say, well, I see you know, I'm really a madman for you, you know. Because he might try to expose me. That he might try to, you know, expose me, you know, and become arrogant and say, foolishness me attack. So what I'm to when him become my age, you know, and start saying me, I say. Because when me first hear some man attack, you know, me have a branch, I can't call him name on the radio. It's one of them bad word, him name. You see when the man they talk, and you was the one who come from Kingston and I say you try to go mountain, and them man, you know, build them house with nail, no metal, them no cooking a pot and all them something there, a yabba them cooking and them just live a certain way. You see, for them reasoning, you have to go live it. For Ivar, what them I say. Or what them I do. You have to go live it. Them man, they will do some things where, really, it means a man really do that. You know, it's like, no, sir, that, you know. A madman do them something there. So, I just that. That's why men and people never like we. They never like because we come with something different and we hear look at strange with them. Say, mad people that might smoke ganja and say, me know, Rastaman, if you go amongst him, but you smoke ganja, you run, you know. Him say, you're Babylon, you're born ganja, looks like how Babylon are born. Some reason why the man they give you the Rasta, you fight, you know. But you can't come with certain level to certain people, you know. You have some man who do reggae. I mean, I listen to some man a reason within the reggae vibes, you know, reggae strain, and I mean, I say, man, if you never really go a certain place, go hear some talking with some Rasta man and I live a certain way, you wouldn't bother with that. You wouldn't bother with it. Give thanks to the music. Give thanks to Bob Marley. Where Bob Marley make them kind of soften the blow a little, make it soften. You know, see, if you listen to what Peter, if you hear Peter Tosh reason, you know, as some different kind of reason him give. I mean, I thought when him sing in a song them, you know. I thought when him sing on a reason. If you ever go to Peter Tosh, Peter say, I say, God, he run, you know. He run, you know. There's never a dull moment in Jamaica, whether good or bad. And it seems like, say, the bad things is what we always talk about. The good things get swept under the carpet. You have people in Jamaica where is what we call unsung heroes, especially female unsung heroes in Jamaica, where people don't mention and you don't see them on Instagram or Facebook. Because right now the Instagram and what them call it, the TikTok, take over the nations. I won't say nations, I mean nations, not just Jamaica, all over the globe. That even America say, they will go ban it. Then bring what the CEO a TikTok from China and put him in a one like court like and question him about if TikTok really a spy on the American people. Because they must know why them ask them question there. Me no feel to them not spy. I feel to them a spy on people with it, but you don't know because where you see in front of you is pure joke and comedy. Where them are seeing in China is a total different thing. Them now feed where them feed we to feed them children. It's a serious thing. Very serious. But we get hooked on it already. We can't turn back now. If we turn back now, it come like so we lose. It's like we lose part of our hand or part of our brain. Because most of the information where most youth get now come from the iPhone or the Samsung Android. But there's more to life than cell phone. And we're going on all of those different mediums. People don't read again. And I know wrong you still because reading make your eye go away. But you have audiobooks. You have audiobooks, and audiobooks is a very important part of the whole educational system. And I would suggest to most youth, find some audiobooks on your YouTube, maybe YouTube still, and listen to them. Not because it don't have no action and movement, but listening sometimes it's better sometimes you listen than to talk. I have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You know, and people don't like to listen. Especially the youth them nowadays. You go to school and you talk to the youth them. 10 minutes into talking to them, you hear them start to get fidgety and start to touch one another and whisper to one another and all them really that. Yeah, I say, how this? But I kind of get used to that now. I know how to tailor I'm talking. That's the youth them now start to lose interest in a way I say. Yeah, because sometimes big people talk over the youth them and don't understand say. It's not like first time when youth are listen and I take heed. Right now, you just listen because I'm in a class where I'm to listen. You know, see, but him not really want to listen. You have to stir him imagination in listening to make him listen. You understand? Just like all the YouTubers them stir the imagination of the people them by making them see some things and plant it in them skull. So, very important that we realize that the books them still available, but right now, all books is a thing. Since we have an instrument, you know, we can make somebody read the book to you. And that is an asset too. Read the book to you. That your eye no bother you. And I don't know. But I want to tell the youth them say, if you want a good profession when you left school, seek out to be an optician. Yeah, because right now, the amount of eye them, we have searched the internet. Little more them can't see it. And you're going to need somebody to fix your eye, don't it? That is a big business, little more, you know. Because most of the things that we are learning at school right now, it will have no value 10 years' time, you know. I tell you that, you know. Most of the things that we are teaching in at school, 10 years' time, it have no value. Because the way things are moved so rapid now, as it relates to education, as it used to artificial intelligence, as it used to medicine. The way people used to look for medicine first time. It's not the way them look on it now. When people take years to do certain things right now, them just take all month, maybe all days too. There's a time when you couldn't travel from yourself to Africa in a 5 hour. It take you months. No one just jump on a plane and reach there. You know how long it take you to come from England, to come to the Caribbean from England. No man just goes so bam and 9 hours him reach down here. Scientific exploration in a space make the thing get closer to it. That when man look out there and see the wonders and the beauty of space right now, he must say, wow, he want to live up there. Yeah, Elon Musk and all them man there want to live in a space. They must carve out space. You see how much garbage the man them have up there, Rasta. I think the Chinese them and make a garbage collector in a space, you know, because between the Russian, the American, the Chinese, and I wish I would have a whole lot of things up there. The man them start to litter outer space with them garbage. Certain satellites we not in use again, and certain things with them not in use again. Them have it up there just round and round and around and around. Disproportionately mashing up what them never build around the cutting edge. We talk about modern day education and the future in education. You have a 7-year-old youth right now who know computer more than me. And I always ask the question, how the hell that is possible? 7-year-old youth, 10-year-old youth, I figure with the computer much faster and know exactly what to do quicker than me, not that him brains faster than me. There's something that is happening. The wiring of brains right now is totally different. So the things where your grandmother take call 90 years for know, 70 years for know, them youth can know it in 20 years. It's 20 years. Them just be 20 and them know more than where your grandmother didn't know in her lifetime. But guess what? Them don't have the wisdom and the understanding. They may have the knowledge, but them don't have the understanding and how to articulate and present life journey, how life set, and what to do when life set you and let you go. That is the difference between the old and the young now. The young can manipulate the iPhone, but some of the young people, them don't even know if to cook pan a wood fire or even a coal stove. Them don't know how a jelly water look, because only for them take jelly water from out a supermarket. Them never see a live chicken yet, and this is true. A whole heap of youth in a Kingston never see a live chicken yet. Not to mention a whole heap of uptown people never see a duck yet. And downtown people. A whole heap of youth, not about people who are 40 years old, never see a duck. Something normal when we used to do with my granny. Run up and down in the yard, see the duck them and the house, but I get duck egg and all them things there. Duck is no more to be seen. You must see that on television, you know. There's certain things that we know. And if you tell you about it, now it come like say, oh, where you get them foolishness there from? Yes, and we can absorb modern day reality as what them call older folks, elders. We can absorb modern day's reality because I have an iPhone, and right now sitting in front of me, you know, it's computer. We play the music from a computer and broadcast the program through our next computer, and it reach clear down an IRFM down a watch areas. You have youth where a simple little thing you ask him for do in nature. It is mind-boggling. Him say that's not a film thing. That is not film thing. Hey, take them seed and go put it, plant it for me now. No, that's not my thing. Them say jelly, them don't know how to chop a jelly. Them don't even know if you use a match yet. That is not for them thing. That's an old people thing. Life journey. Age give you wisdom. And what we call overstanding. Young give you knowledge. But a whole heap of the knowledge that is acquired today will be of no use tomorrow. Because the man them a move the thing so fast. It a move so fast that you can't keep up with it more time. As soon as you go in your phone and you say you do this. Right now, the old phone them, the old iPhone them can't accept certain things where the new iPhone 13 can't get. You can't have, you can't put the one them where like me have done now. There are certain apps where you can't go in it because they must say you must update. You must update. Actually, you can't update though. You throw the old one and go buy a brand new one. Some people are buying phone for 2,000 US. 1,000 odd. 1,000 odd US dollar. It look big to me, you know, but to you, that is joke. To you know, he must say, oh, I want the latest iPhone, you know, and he must do anything. Forget, especially the sister them. Especially the sister them. I mean, I'm true, not the sister them, but it's true. The sister them more interested in the latest iPhone than the man them. The man them go and jokes with a long time iPhone. Or even a Nokia. Or the Baba phone over here them advertise. The daughter them want some official iPhone 13. You know, see, and them have it in them bed with them. You know, see, and them wake up in the middle of the night and love them iPhone. Yeah, man, love it. Messages coming left and right, notifications, that sort of thing. Left and right, sending messages to all over the world, make the world seem nearer. Some people would have visa fly to England. And them do have passport, but through the iPhone make it come like say them know England or any other place. Knowing England through your iPhone and going to England through with a plane, a total different experience. Hearing man talk about certain things in Africa and going to Africa, go experience it is a total different thing. Total different thing. That's why sometimes when we talk on this program, sometimes we just ease back with certain talk, because we say, certain ones don't really feel what I'm going to say, Rasta, because I'm going to say, Muta, when them done some a madman already, but sometimes a madman, you say a madman, some youth attack madman, Yeah, man, you have youth who attack madman. Because I see them lad burn up some man downtown the other day. I don't know if them catch all them youth they get, because them say them are mad people. So, why I say that is that sometimes you go out a certain place and experience certain things and see certain things, and I say, but if I go back to Jamaica, I go tell people, they say, must say me a mad man. You know how much time we say it? You know how much time I experience some things that I say, no, Rasta, if me ever go back to Jamaica, I go back and continue to tell people, say, this and this and this and that. Them could have stone me. Them could have stone me. I say, and people say that already, Yeah, man, people stop me in the road and say, tell me something, Muta. Me and you talk something on the radio the other day about this and this and that. Say you go Africa, you go somewhere else. How you get them things there from? Him can't imagine that. Him can't imagine it. Him can't imagine say that possible because I will put them things you don't ever see on TV. You don't ever see it on TV. But what? Him living in a little square feature now in a Jamaica, 52 miles wide. You drive out the length in 4 hours. Him can't believe, say, you have place where certain things are going on, and you have people who do certain things, and you have people where, him can't believe them something there. If you not read it in our book, maybe, if you not read it in our book, really, but if him not see it in an iPhone, on some viral situation, him not going to accept it as a reality. So I so long as I talk about it, him I say, Muta, that's them thing there. I don't know where them man get them thing there from, Rasta. The man can talk some madness on the radio, man. And some of your people reason about it, Yeah, man, confront me with it too. Yeah, them still see me a madman, Them still see me a whole heap of people out there. Say, Muta, you're a madman. You talk some things on the radio, I don't know where you get them thing there from. And not only you, them too, the old people, them, Because you have some old people who never left Jamaica yet, Them just sit down in them little corner and just attack certain things and I preach about Jesus and all them something there. And them I tell you some things where mad people talk about that, but them not say that mad. Not say that mad, 2,000 years them have wait upon Jesus. Jesus not come nowhere. Nobody upon earth will ever live to see Jesus come nowhere. And them know that too, That's why them promise you, say when you die. Because them know said there's no man that lived 2,000 years ago. I go come back, come save nobody. But that again is another mad argument. That's another mad reasoning. So we just said that because the things set away in Jamaica now where we are going like we are first world, but we really are third world. We have a kind of first world mind, as a first world look, but a third world mind. Yeah, because even though we're kind of pretty car and we see a whole heap of building a go up, if you check the people them thinking, it's still down there so. The people them thinking still down there so. And then it's hard for them rise above it because the people them who supposed to show them a better way are the worst thing than them. And some of them people don't got respect color and them respect jacket and tie. If you don't have a jacket and tie, Java and jacket and tie, and if you don't have a certain color, them now respect it. See it? You're not supposed to look like them and teach them nothing. Whole heap of people in Jamaica say so. You can't look like them and teach them nothing. You have to have a suit to teach them something. But when you look on the suit, man, right now, it's a problem. It's a problem. We will take some phone call, We will take some phone call. We're not going to talk it out. Yes. Cutting edge. You listen to your phone. You listen to your radio, man. Turn off the radio, listen to the phone. Yeah, all right, sir. Yeah.
All right.
Which one of the topic, then?
So Jesus said.
Oh, I want to tape you listen to. All right, yeah, where I say?
Yeah, man, I talk about that. My mother Christian, you know. My mother Christian, I tell you, I say, Lucifer in the Bible, Satan. Was when I say Lucifer in the Bible, they were referring to a spiritual being. They were referring to a man, you know.
Yeah.
It was a king and a Babylonian king. When prophet said, they have come to him and say, Lucifer, you know.
It was a, hold on. Lucifer was a Babylonian king.
Yeah, it was a Babylonian king. They were referring to in a war. I said, how can you find Lucifer when it's one time you find the Bible, you know, they call, you know. I think, are you know, I was trying to find Lucifer, you know. When prophesy them and then go to the king and say, "Team, I'm going to fall." Call him Lucifer.
They not just, but you just said no Lucifer no in the Bible. You not just say that.
Yeah.
You not just say no Lucifer no in the Bible.
No, you know, it's a farm. That's a spiritual way. You know, like when people have him say, "A boy in the dog hell and in the Europe is a fallen angel." All right. When they say everyone in heaven, you know, my mother said they were one in heaven. They say yes. They were one in heaven. It was a revelation. You understand? They were born in John. They say, sir, it's an angel of war for heaven. That was not, I think was meant to happen. No, Revelation is a thing where reveal, no, sir.
Let them say.
Yeah, so it's a reveal. That means it's a prophecy. It should reveal in the future or something like that. No, sir. You know certain language, you know, or certain words, you know. So they must say, no, John, they say, it's the angel of fight in heaven. That let me know. No way in the Old Testament, you know. And a New Testament and a Revelation and do that. A Revelation means something like
okay.
Reveal.
Yeah. So we have to, so it's a why not happen yet then? That you say?
No, never happen yet.
So when it going to happen?
When they say Lucifer fall from the sky, and then something like that, when I king will attack, the man will attack the king.
So when that going to happen? When it going to happen?
It not happen.
Okay.
It ain't this man.
Okay.
When we talk about devil and God, the devil mentioned in the Bible when the man called Satan, the Satan live like hell and born like hell. A Satan thing they come in a 13th century. When they not fight against witchcraft in Europe, and they create in Satan called Satan. In the power, and they work off of people where people negative. They work off and when they leave people in unrighteousness, that's when they get in power.
All right, hold on. Sir, you still there?
Yeah, man, that's about motor.
Yeah, all right, sir.
Yeah, Godfather, no. You know motor. So back in the 13th century, in Europe, the witchcraft that plague go to America at that time in the 13th. So a lot of color from Germany and Europe come together and call a concept and start saying certain people who possessed by demon, they start make all that demon they were in the Bible, most that demon is in the Bible, and they rewrite the Bible, that's all. They add on to the Bible like Lucifer being in a Latin, it mean falling star. It mean Lucifer in a Latin. And in English it mean falling star. Lucifer in English mean falling star, morning star. So when they say Lucifer fall from heaven, there wasn't mean spiritual in our spiritual way like our devil fall from the heaven like God took him out. Because Revelation is a New Testament and that Old Testament. It was referring to a Babylon king, but they're too proud. Remember what we call it? In our former in our Old Testament book. I don't know the Bible so well, but we know our part in the Bible. So it was referring to a king when the prophet did not start him and say, you're going to fall, Lucifer. Then it was referring to a person who will fall from the sky. Because that not happened yet, as yet. I wouldn't say it happen. But anyway,
all right, tell me something. Yeah, but I mean, that would take too long.
A concept, the seven deadly sin. The Bible is 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
Pride.
No, yeah.
Lust. When next one is flat. Envy. Wrath. You know? So they come together and say, and then they people them. And start getting near like a bit of Lucifer. Because they say Lucifer sits like 2 different people, you know, in some religion, in some belief of Christianity, you know. But there is no Lucifer, there is no Satan. There is no spiritual world. And in heaven now, when we talk about Jesus Christ, you know, Jesus Christ represents, can you know that already? Jesus Christ represents Osiris, that is son. And the darkness that the devil represents Seth. And I put him under. So every time we reach December now, the sun dies. And Seth take over, that is bigger brother. take over. That means the darkness have short day and long night in a way with autumn and winter. So when we spring.
Hold on. You have to call back, you know, because we have to take another break again and go to somebody. You have to call back later.
Yeah, man.
Where you read them something there? Which part you read them something there? Oh, which part you read them something there? Where you read them?
You know, me have to color book.
May I ask you where you read it? Which part book you read it? Read them things.
All the book I read it, man.
You listen. You listen to the other book there. You don't read it. You listen it.
Yeah, I listen it.
Yeah. All right.
I read it from most book, man. I have most book in my house, you know, like The Magic of Tomorrow.
All right, sir. All right, man. Go and read, man. Go and read, yeah?
Yes, sir.
But you have to find, you have to find a way to articulate what you read better. Give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, they understand.
All right, give thanks.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.